Welcome back to the Community Review on Hot 92.3. I'm Josefa Salinas, your host. One of the things I love best about my job is when I get to do really cool things for people, or help out a group, or take somebody somewhere, or make something happen. And I am so excited. Across my desk, oh gosh, maybe 10 weeks ago, somebody sent me an email saying, "Hey, Josefa, do you know any young people that might be interested in doing a cultural exchange in China? Surely you must know someone." Well, everybody knows that if I don't know them, somebody does, that I know. And this is what happened. Remember the group that we had in here for the Starlight Bowl? Those amazing, amazing kids from John Burroughs and Burbank High? Well, they were the first people that came to mind when I heard about meeting in Beijing, a grand gathering of young men and women from all over the world. It's happening August 13th through the 21st. The whole purpose to bring peace, friendship, hope, and talk about the future. They're going to have a welcoming ceremony. They're going to do sightseeing to the Palace Museum, the Great Wall, the Summer Palace, all kinds of different places, taste traditional Chinese culture and the food. They'll visit the Olympic venues, the Bird's Nest, the Water Cube, and then we're talking about a cultural exchange. Each group that's coming is going to perform. There's going to be an evening gala on Channel 14 over there. I don't know where we'll see it here, but I'll find out. They're going to do a huge television performance. So they wanted amazing young people from around the world. So, of course, the amazing young people that I sent them, John Burroughs High School, and they are in the house with us today. Grace, Liz, Nevada, Leo, and Nate, good morning.
Good morning.
Mary, I was going to say, come on, guys, nice and loud now. I am so proud of you guys, because it wasn't just a matter of me saying, oh, yes, send them. You guys had to submit some tape, and then they've reviewed hundreds of groups from around the world, and they handpicked the groups that they wanted, and you guys were one of them, and they love you. And I am so proud of you, and I'm sure your parents are just ecstatic.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I know it's going to be really, really exciting. So on the first day, there's registration, then you have a welcoming ceremony, then you do sightseeing, cultural exchange, rehearsal, and then on the 20th is the evening gala. So tell me how John Burroughs is going to represent Los Angeles in China.
We're performing some sort of array of songs. We haven't been told which songs we're performing yet, but I'm sure while we're there we'll be rehearsing and finding out, and then we're just going to put on our best performance for them.
So let's talk a little bit about what you guys do, in case somebody's just tuning in and they didn't hear the interview about the incredible thing at the Starlight Bowl. So they're like, John Burroughs, what do they do? Are they athletes? What are they? What is the name of the group from John Burroughs that's going, and what do you guys do?
Well, yeah, we're a show choir, so we sing and dance with a bunch of genres of music.
So kind of like Glee.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody was to try to get a picture in their mind, okay, show choir. When people hear choir, they think church.
Yeah.
But we're not talking church. We're talking more like Glee.
Yep, a more upbeat group.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So you're going to go over there and sing, and do you guys dance too?
Yes.
Yeah. So singing and dancing. Now, does anybody play musical instruments at the same time, or is it just singing and dancing to an already done track?
We have a band. We have a combo that plays music for us. I'm pretty sure that while we're there, we will probably have a track to sing and dance with.
Yeah, with TV, it's usually an audio track that's already done.
Yeah, pre-recorded.
So how excited were you when somebody called and said, "Hey, you want to go to China?"
Oh, that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Okay, so I want to hear from each of you. Let's start with Grace. Tell me what your first, impressions were and what you hope to see and do while you're in China.
When I first heard, I was actually in England at the time, and my mom called me, and she's like, "So I think this Beijing trip is happening." And I was like, What Beijing trip? She's like, "Oh yeah, you guys might go to Beijing." I was like, "Oh, awesome, cool, how wonderful." And I'm just really excited because we've been to Hong Kong before, and I know that's very different from Beijing, and I'd like to see the difference exactly in how they are in Hong Kong and how they are in Beijing, the cultural differences, and I loved the food. Just can't wait for the food, and I'm sure all the places we're going to see are going to be absolutely amazing, like walking on the Great Wall of China. That's just amazing. I can't wait.
Liz?
Yeah, same. My Nana loves to travel, and so when she went to China, she told me all about it. And she told me about this restaurant in particular that I'll never forget. She said that it's like 6 or 7 stories high, and all they do is serve Peking duck. And so I'm really excited to try all the exotic food and see all the people and see what their customs are like. I'm super excited. I couldn't believe it.
Very cool. Okay, Nevada.
When I first when they said Beijing, I thought, Great Wall. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to go so bad. And when I went to Hong Kong, I said, wow, this is a really cool experience. And when they said Beijing, I said, wow, another really, really cool experience. And I'm really excited to go with a lot of our people that I love and know. So
Great. Leo.
Yeah, when they told us we were going to go to Beijing, I was very excited. I couldn't stop talking about it. The Great Wall of China is what I would really love to see. It's going to be great. Like, I remember talking to my uncle who actually went to China before, and he said that it's an experience I'll never forget, and I just can't wait to go. It's really exciting.
Very cool. Okay, Nate.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. Like, we went to Hong Kong, like that was a great experience, and then like Beijing came up. I'm like, wow, we get a second chance like to go again. I'm like, shoot. Like,
Right.
Powerhouse takeover. Like, what can be next after it? Like,
Right. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah.
what's the next mountain after this, you know?
yeah, and like, I'm really excited to do the cultural exchange, like, especially because it's not just like, you know, singing, but like they also have like dance groups, and like I'm a dancer myself, so it'll be like really great to you know like see what they have and like experience them too. So yeah.
Well, what's really cool is they've got other kids coming from India, Australia, Russia. There'll be other kids from the United States that'll be coming. So what an amazing time to be able to, you know, be somewhere where all these kids are together and you guys all have something in common in that you enjoy performing. Because I remember when Burbank was here and John Burroughs, it was you guys were doing something together at the Starlight Bowl. And so everybody was talking about the different nuances and the way just these two groups did something. And you guys are blocks apart instead of continents apart from each other with different languages and cultural experiences. So it's probably going to be really cool to see how other kids interpret music compared to how you guys interpret and perform music.
Oh, yeah.
So how about a little taste of something? Can you guys like do something off the top of your head, a little a cappella? The last group from John Burroughs did it with no problem now. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about something you guys could do
What do
together.
you guys want to do?
I don't know. What could we do?
Count on.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? If you only knew what the future holds after a hurricane, comes a rainbow.
Maybe the reason why all your doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road.
And like a lightning bolt, your heart will blow, 'cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth.
Make them go up.
You know you're gonna go high.
As you shoot across the sky.
You gotta shoot for the sky.
Yeah! That was
It's been a while.
That was amazing, amazing, amazing. So is there anything you guys want to say before you get out of here and head for your big trip to Beijing?
Oh yeah, we like to give a shout out to Beverly Hills High School. We're actually going to perform a number with them in Beijing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they were going to. That's right. Well, yes, they're going, but John Burroughs is my star. Okay? Is my star. So good. Everybody have a great, great time. And please just make sure you stay in touch.
We will.
And don't you want to say something to your parents?
we love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad.
We love you.
Well, I'm not going to keep you because, you know, it's not too far off. You guys are going to have to leave. And I want you guys to please make sure you Facebook me, email me, text me, flip video me, do whatever you can. Send photos because I'm going to have a special Beijing section on my webpage. It'll be on the right-hand side under the job corner for people that are going to go look. There'll be a section that it'll say John Burroughs in Beijing. So just, you know, if you want to blog or just send me an email about an experience that you had, please do, so that we can keep the audience updated on your trip, and photos of whatever you can send, so that the audience can experience it with you, because we're one big family here. So we want to walk the walk with you, because we can't all be there. And then when you come back, please come back and see me and tell me all about the trip. The amazing meeting in Beijing, the grand gathering of young men and women from all over the world. And John Burroughs High School is going to represent LA.
Yeah.
Now that's why I keep doing what I do, for opportunities and moments like that, when I can pass something great on to people who are out there deserving it, needing it, and wanting it. A good friend is joining us next. Wanda from The Emotions is in the house on the Community Review Hot 92.3. Stay close.